Hey everyone, it's Performer of the Month time. I'm CJ, but you don't care. You just want me to get straight into it and talk about the top 5 staff nominees and the top 5 reader nominees. So, let's just get started. And straight up from the staff, our first nominee is Freema Agyeman as Dr. Helen Sharp from New Amsterdam, and Luana has said this. This performance was incredible. There was little dialogue, but you could see every emotion in her eyes. First, the fear that she might lose Max, then her happiness at seeing him better, and her vulnerability when she finally completely opened to him. So, well done, Freema. I'm a huge Doctor Who fan and I loved her in that, and it's great to see that she's doing so well across in the US. Yes, I'm UK based, but yeah, it's great to see her doing so well across there. Next up, we have Jean Smart as Deborah Vance from the new show Hacks. And Julia has said, Jean Smart is an amazing actress and we all know that. But the work that she's done on Hacks truly is on another level. Just the tone of her voice makes Deborah a formidable character, and to see her be magical on the show is such a blessing. She is precise and wonderful, and we are so lucky we get to witness her greatness. So our third nominee for staff is Kate Winslet for Mare Sheen on Mare of Easttown for episode 7 of season 1. And DJ Ritter has wrote, one of the great actresses of many generations, Kate Winslet is not afraid to dig deep and sacrifice glamour for a meaty role like Mare Sheen. Her performance in this dark, gritty, earthy drama is a masterclass in acting. And that is our third. And now our fourth. And in fourth, from one of my favourite shows, Lucifer, it's Lesley-Ann Brandt as Mazikeen. And Amy has wrote, Lesley-Ann has wowed audiences from the very start of the series. Throughout the years, we've seen her grow and evolve the character, taking us all along on Maze's quest for a soul. The episodes encompassing Season 5B really allowed her to showcase Maze's growth and evolution, as Brandt delivered some of her most powerful performances yet. The season finale was a beautiful showcase of her range as she masterfully navigated Maze through the emotional loss of Dan, the heartfelt acceptance of her powerful love for Eve, and the final epic fight at the end. Brandt's masterful control of emotion and pure fierce acting prowess made Maze a standout in this season, and in particular this episode, as in the finale. And our final staff nominee is Michael Sheen from Prodigal Son as Dr. Martin Whitley. And Danny has said, when I first started watching this episode, I wasn't sure why this was a strong Martin episode. Then came the ending. From the time Michael has to beg Martin to hurt the serial killer in order to find the missing girl to the final scene, Michael Sheen owned the screen. You can see his protest too much hesitation in order to get Malcolm to believe that he has changed, even though they both know he is not. Then the glee he has in torturing the woodsman can be seen in his smile, but also in his small gestures. However, it's in the ending scene where Sheen's real acting skill shines through the most. After 2 years of claiming how awesome of a dad he is, Martin realises that Malcolm is going to turn him in, that he might be heading back to the mental ward. His shouting that he has changed gives weight to that very second that his posture changes and Malcolm realises that his dad has decided to kill him. It's such a cold transformation, showing the viewer exactly how ruthless Martin really is. Martin, I was a good father, but you were never a good son. This phrase chilled me to the bone. We finally meet the real surgeon, and he is terrifying. So those are our 5 staff nominees. And if you've seen these videos before, you know I'm not going to tell you the winner straight out, because I'm going to move straight on to the reader nominees, which I'm sure a lot of you are watching this video for. So our first nominee for readers is Danielle Savre as Captain Mia Bishop from Station 19. And Louis has said the following. Her performance was stunning, and it showed that even with different opinions between the two parties, there is a common ground you can find a solution. Her performance was also a step forward in the development of more and more representation in the LGBTQ+ community, and as a possibility to show that in many countries the development of the rights for everybody regarding their sexual identity is growing. So thank you, Danielle Savre, for playing such an important character. And also, can I just say, happy Pride Month. Totally forgot to mention that at the start, but yeah, happy Pride, and I hope everybody of the LGBTQ+ community is enjoying the month, and I can't wait to see some of these online Pride celebrations myself as well. So, moving on to our second nominee, it's again from Lucifer. It's Lesley-Ann Brandt for the same episode, but this time it's the reader's choice, and Alan has said, Lesley-Ann Brandt shows her vulnerability and grief over Dan's death, as well as her desire to avenge him, in an impeccable fashion. Just proves once and for all that Maze really does have a soul. So well done to Lesley. 2 nominations from both readers and staff, just shows how powerful her performance has been. Next up, our third nominee is Rafael Silva as Carlos Reyes from 911 Lonestar, and this time Brian has said, through a constantly shifting and shocking plot, Silva's performance remained nuanced and grounded as Carlos Reyes unexpectedly faced the physical and emotional trauma of his house burning down with himself and his boyfriend TK trapped inside. Though clearly terrified as he accepted the possibility of his own death, Carlos did his best to remain stoic and in control, a staple of his personality, until his inevitable breakdown in TK's arms at the episode's end. This long-awaited moment of emotional catharsis was a heartbreaking display of vulnerability for the character, played to perfection by Silva, and elevated the entire episode, making it one of the season's best. So thank you, Brian. Sorry I had to cut out the final part of his statement, which was very similar to what we were saying before about how TV shows are really starting to push and celebrate and so show the LGBTQ+ community in such a positive, and it's great to see that this is starting to happen on TV. So thank you very much for that as well, Brian. Next nominee, again from Lucifer, it is Tom Ellis as the titular Lucifer Morning Star. And Elise has said, for 5 seasons, Tom Ellis has brought the character of Lucifer Morningstar to life and has portrayed him perfectly. His performance in the season 5 finale is absolutely breathtaking. The episode is a whole roller coaster of emotions, and Tom does an amazing job of taking the audience along for the ride and making you feel as if you're right there with him. He also had the hard task of playing 2 different characters, which he tackles with ease. I could go on and on about his performance, but those are just a few of the reasons why he should win this award. So thank you, Elise, for that. And finally, nominee number 5, and again from Prodigal Son, is Tom Payne as Malcolm Bright for episode 213. And this is from Jess. Tom Payne's performance as Malcolm Bright in the finale of Prodigal Son was absolutely incredible. The emotion and tension expressed in the final scenes of his character were done so skillfully. He is so believable as his character in every aspect. His portrayal of an individual suffering from mental illness is convincing, familiar to those who also suffer, and above all, respectful. He deserves recognition for his incredible performance. So thank you very much for that, Jess, and well done to all of our nominees. It is so tough for staff and readers to choose the top 5, let alone pick a winner from what has been some amazing performances. But you guys want to know the winners. So as always, I will start off with the staff winner, and it is Kate Winslet from Mare of Easttown. Kate is an astounding actress, absolutely brilliant, and it's well deserved. She was nominated in a previous month and she's won it this month, so well done to Kate, and well done to all of the Mare of Easttown fans who no doubt will be really happy with that choice. And now obviously the most popular one is the one that you guys vote for, and that is the reader's choice. And I've got to say, the show that this character is from, their fans really stepped up and really went voting crazy. And the winner is from Station 19. It is Danielle Savre as Captain Mare Bishop. So well done to Danielle. Absolutely brilliant. I know you've been nominated again previously, and it's great to see that your fans really do adore you and went absolutely nuts, and I mean nuts, on the poll voting for you. It was a landslide victory. So well done to both of our winners. But do not fret if your favourites did not appear this month. If they have a show that airs in June, they are eligible for being nominated for June's Performer of the Month. However, for Station 19, both slots have been filled. I can't even say the word, have been filled, so that means no more Station 19 actors or actresses are eligible for 2020. Lucifer fans, just so you're aware, because it all aired on one day, they are still eligible for June. So Lesley and Tom can still be nominated for June. And that is our Performer of the Months for May. Thank you so much to everybody who's been commenting, watching the previous videos, reading the article, and of course, voting for your favourites. We absolutely adore doing this for you guys, and we look forward to seeing who your picks are for June. Don't forget to check out Spoiler TV for even more news, trailers, promos. I was CJ, and we will see you later on. Thanks for watching our video, guys. Really hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget you can subscribe to Spoiler TV just using the little Spoiler TV button, or check out some of the latest articles and recommended videos from our channel as well. Thanks for supporting us, and we'll see you again soon.